How to manage minimalism in your personal life. In many ways, decluttering your personal life is one of the most important aspects of implementing a minimalistic approach. It isn't enough to eliminate only physical clutter. You must look at other areas of your life which need some attention to bring them in alignment with your new principles. So, where do you begin when it comes to bringing your personal life in line with the concept of minimalism? You can start with the way that you approach your everyday living. What do you wear? What do you eat? What do you do? These things can all be adapted to match your newfound minimalist principles. Pare down your closet, rethink your diet, overhaul your finances, consider your approach to technology. How to balance your minimalist lifestyle. The key to minimalism and its long-term success is to find the right balance. This is why people who adopt too ascetic an approach often end up failing to maintain their lifestyle in the long term. The problem with the ascetic approach. People who think that minimalism is all about eradicating possessions and items in their life to the extreme are almost certainly on a path to failure. There are very few people who can cope for any length of time without any home comforts. If you minimize all your possessions into only what can fit into a single bag, you might have gone too far in your pursuit of simplicity. It's clear to see that minimalism doesn't mean going without. It means getting rid only of the things which are unimportant, valueless, or unneeded in your life. It's only by doing this that you can create enough room for the things which are the most important to you. Minimalism for everyone. The minimalistic way of life isn't just for certain people. Everyone can achieve balance in their own way when it comes to taking a minimalist approach to living. They simply need to find the most appropriate form to suit their lifestyle. The right balance of minimalism isn't found by getting rid of everything, but it also can't be found if you refuse to cut down on your clutter at all. The key is to consider quality over quantity every time. While having some possessions in your life is essential and even pleasurable, those possessions should be good quality items. Avoid the disposable economy. All too often, we're tempted to buy into the disposable economy. We buy cheaply made products at low prices and then replace them when they stop working or when we simply don't want or use them anymore. This is completely contrary to the minimalist philosophy. Instead of opting to buy more low-cost products which can be cast aside without a thought, opt instead for more expensive but better-made items which will stand the test of time. When you prioritize quality over quantity, you will be certain of having the things you love most around you for longer and of getting the greatest value from every single purchase you make. The problems of minimalism and how to counteract them. Minimalism represents a completely different mindset to that which we are so used to here in the 21st century. Not only does minimalism require a change in your physical lifestyle, it also demands a change of attitude and mind. This can be the hardest thing of all to take on board. The challenges of the minimalist life. Why is it so challenging to adopt minimalism? There are several problems that you're likely to encounter if you decide to take the plunge. Here are just a few. It's difficult to end the purging. Deciding what to let go can be tough. You face family challenges. Avoiding temptation. Embrace the concept. To truly adopt a minimalistic approach to life, you must learn to go against the accepted norm and take the brave steps towards eradicating everything but the items which are most important to your happiness and well-being. Most of all, you need to understand that adopting a minimalistic approach to life is something which takes time. It certainly isn't something which you can simply achieve overnight. It's an ongoing process of thinking, evaluating, acknowledging, and eradicating. It won't always be easy, but if you accept this fact and go with it anyway, you're sure to reap the benefits in the long term of your newly changed way of life. Taking the first steps towards a minimalist lifestyle. Would you like to start living in a more minimalist way? If you've been convinced of the benefits that the minimalist lifestyle can bring but aren't sure how to get started, you could probably do with some expert tips to point you in the right direction. Go through your closet and identify all the clothes which no longer fit, which you no longer wear, or which are just too old. Declutter your home. Digitalize as much as you can. Don't be tempted to take on too much. Eliminate toxic relationships.